3. Atlas has all kinds of surprises. It stopped moving through space. Scientists don't really know why. Right now, telescopes are tracking an object that defied every law of celestial mechanics for nearly 48 hours, and it's not from here. Astronomers detected complete motion cessation, something never seen before in an interstellar visitor. The object halted its trajectory, with timing so precise that the probability of random occurrence is 1 in 7 billion. 73 trillion pounds of ancient matter froze against the star field. NASA attributed a 42% probability that this behavior cannot be entirely natural. Even more disturbing, the halt occurred exactly as the comet crossed the heliospheric boundary. 3. Atlas broke every rule we thought governed interstellar objects. Here's what should terrify you most. If a comet can stop on command, what else can it do? Think about that. Before we dive deeper into this cosmic mystery, if you want to stay updated on what might be the most important discovery in interstellar astronomy, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because what we're about to reveal will challenge everything you know about how objects move through space. And drop a comment telling us, do you think this was a natural phenomenon or something else entirely? Let's talk about the numbers. 73 trillion pounds. To put that in perspective, that's equivalent to 25 million fully loaded aircraft carriers compressed into a single icy nucleus. This massive object, designated 3E Atlas, entered our solar system on a hyperbolic trajectory at 47 kilometers per second. Then, without warning, it stopped. The initial detection came from Pan-STARRS in Hawaii on October 8th. Astronomers tracked its progress for 3 weeks. Movement was consistent, predictable, following gravitational models perfectly. Then, on October 29th, multiple observatories recorded the impossible. Over successive exposures spanning 6 hours, 3 Atlas remained fixed against the background stars. Zero angular displacement, zero velocity change, complete stasis. Doctor from Michel Torres from the European Southern Observatory stated, "We ran diagnostics 17 times. Every instrument calibration came back nominal. The object genuinely ceased motion relative to our reference frame." The first response from the astronomical community was disbelief. Telescopes don't lie, but they can malfunction. Teams at the Keck Observatory in Hawaii immediately began independent verification. They pointed their instruments at the exact coordinates. Same result. The comet sat motionless in the frame. They checked their star tracking systems, verified their pointing accuracy against known reference stars, and ran every diagnostic protocol in their database. Everything checked out. The comet had stopped. Then came confirmation from the European Southern Observatory's very large telescope in Chile. Different hemisphere, different instrumentation, same observation. 3 Atlas showed zero proper motion against the stellar background. The Subaru telescope in Japan added their data 30 minutes later. Identical findings. Within 4 hours, 7 major observatories on 4 continents had independently confirmed the phenomenon. Robert Chen from Caltech described the moment. "I've been studying comets for 23 years. I've seen outbursts, fragmentations, and orbital perturbations, but I've never seen anything simply stop. It violates everything we understand about momentum and gravitational dynamics." The cloud of gas surrounding its nucleus continued to expand. Gas molecules streamed outward at normal velocities ranging from 400 to 800 meters per second. Yet, the nucleus itself, the solid core, remained stationary. This violates conservation of momentum. If material ejects in all directions, the nucleus should recoil. Basic Newtonian physics demands it. But 3E Atlas didn't recoil. It didn't budge. To understand how impossible this is, imagine firing a rifle. The bullet goes forward, the gun kicks backward. That's conservation of momentum. Now imagine the bullet flying away while the rifle stays perfectly still. That's what 3 Atlas did for 48 hours. The thermal readings revealed another anomaly. During the standstill, surface temperatures oscillated between -00 and -80 degrees Celsius in a rhythmic pattern. Every 47 minutes, the temperature spiked exactly 12 degrees, then dropped back. This cycle repeated 8 times before motion resumed. Temperature variations in comets normally result from solar heating and rotation, but 3 Atlas wasn't rotating during the halt. Spectroscopic line broadening analysis confirmed zero rotational velocity. The temperature spikes came from within. Dr. James Chen from Caltech observed, rhythmic thermal oscillations of this precision have never been observed in any natural body. The periodicity suggests an internal mechanism regulating heat distribution. We're talking about temperature control accurate to within half a degree over an 8-hour cycle. That's engineering precision. The internal heat problem became the focus of intense study. Comets are cold. Their internal temperatures hover just above absolute zero. They don't have internal heat sources like radioactive decay because they're made of ice and rock, not heavy elements. Yet 3I Atlas was generating heat pulses from its core. Calculations showed each pulse required approximately 12 megajoule of energy over 8 cycles. That's 96 megajoules. For comparison, that's enough energy to power an average home for 3 days. Where was it coming from? Some theorists proposed trapped radioactive materials. Perhaps 3 Atlas formed in a supernova remnant and incorporated unstable isotopes into its structure. But spectroscopic analysis showed no gamma-ray emissions, no alpha particles, no beta decay signatures. Whatever generated the heat wasn't radioactive. Others suggested tidal heating from gravitational stress. When objects pass close to massive bodies, gravitational gradients can flex their interiors, generating friction and heat. But 3 Atlas was 120 astronomical units from the Sun. At that distance, solar gravity is negligible. There's nothing nearby to create tidal forces.